Okay, let's get started. Welcome everyone to Stay Healthy and Stress-Free During the Holidays. Just in case we haven't met, my name is Lisa Boyle, and I absolutely love supporting people who are motivated to improve their health and interested in using natural solutions. So a little bit about me. I've been using essential oils, doTERRA essential oils, since about 2013. I've been married 24 years to my amazing husband, and we have 4 children, ages 9 to 18, and they all have their own little box of essential oils that they use throughout the day, and it's a little different for each kid. So I'm going to share a lot of tips with you today. Please take what will work for your family and leave the rest. There's going to be a lot of tips. Excuse me, itchy. A lot of tips, and please don't be overwhelmed by the 20 plus ideas I'll have for you. Just take a few that you can implement, and that will help your holidays be a little bit more this year. Oops, excuse me, lost my notes. So what's your goal, right? Before I begin, I encourage everyone to just sort of think on this idea for a few minutes. Close your eyes maybe and just visualize. Why is it important to you to experience a healthy and stress-free holiday? Do you believe that that can be true? What is your number one stressor for the holidays? When I sent out a survey this last week, I got lots of responses, and the top 3 were time and money and family. So what's the number one stressor for you? And what is your goal from this experience? What do you kind of want to take away? Keep that in mind as I talk. Things will jump out at you, and you can note those down. So I want to begin with the current state of affairs because we're all in the same boat right now. The holidays are on the horizon, right? Just next week is the start, and there's nothing we can do to stop them from happening, right? Sometimes we are caught saying like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe, Thanksgiving is just a week away. So they are coming whether we like it or not. But no, we love the holidays. We love the holidays. But think back to your childhood. Usually holidays were always filled with joy and excitement and fun, right? So why does this change when we grow older? So there was a recent survey conducted by Consumer Reports where they asked people what they dread most about the holiday season, and the results are exactly as you would expect. 68% dread the crowds and the long lines. 37% dread gaining weight from all the holiday goodies. 37% dread getting into debt. 28% dread gift shopping. 25% traveling. 24% seeing certain relatives. 16% having to attend holiday parties or events. And 15% having to be nice. And I'm assuming this means being nice to people you don't like, right? And 12% dread holiday tipping. But what about the joy associated with all this negativity? I mean, is it possible? Is it possible to have fun and be fulfilled and have health with all this stuff going on? So maybe I'm too idealistic, but at the same time, I do believe it's possible to maintain our health and remain stress-free during this time of year, which is why I'm hosting this class. So before I share a handful of strategies that are guaranteed to make this year better, as long as you follow through with some of them, I want to just introduce an exercise to you. This is something you can do for yourself, or you can just share with your family maybe. So I'm just going to give you a minute, and remember I'll be recording this webinar, so if I kind of run through this a little bit too fast for you, you can always jump on the recording. So spend some time with your thoughts and begin to see yourself living out the absolutely ideal holiday season. Who would you spend time with? What foods would you eat? What presents would you purchase? What gifts would you like to receive? And where would you be located? Where's all this happening at? And how would you define the holiday season as successful? So every successful outcome begins with a clear plan of where you're going. Take a few minutes and write out a response to these questions, and either keep it for your eyes only or share it with someone who can help you out. So like I said earlier, I'm going to share over 20 strategies so that this holiday season is ideal as possible. But please don't look at this as just a jacuzzi experience. Jacuzzis feel great, but they don't offer much value. No one is changing their life because they sit in a hot tub for 45 minutes, except for maybe you get a little stress reduction, right, and relaxation, which is not too bad. But outside of that, there's no added benefit. So the only way to make this time impactful is for you to truly commit to taking action this holiday season, right? So, and remember, just take what will work for you and your family and leave the rest. The first strategy to staying healthy and stress-free during the holidays is to be aware. Awareness is such a powerful skill, and from what I've seen, it is the difference between making your goals real or missing the mark. We live in an extremely on-the-go society, and distraction has become our new norm. As a result, many people make poor choices when it comes to the foods they put in their bodies. They ignore the people they love the most and often lash out at them because they're so stressed, and they struggle with productivity. My challenge for you is to be extremely aware during this holiday season of the following. So be aware of the foods and drinks you put into your body. Be aware of the time you allocate to be with your family, the money you spend, the attitude that shows up when you travel, the amount of physical activity you do, and the people you interact with. Your goal should be to ask yourself questions as you engage in any of the above activities. For example, if you're about to consume a variety of sugary treats or an unhealthy meal, ask yourself a series of questions. How does this decision serve me? Will it get me closer to my ideal holiday season? And is there a better choice that I can make which will help me achieve my goal? As human beings, we are often extremely impulsive with our decisions, especially when given a variety of options. And it's often difficult for all of us to think through exactly what we should do. So I just want to give yourself permission to think, even for a few seconds before you make a choice. And make sure that your choices are aligned with your vision for creating the ideal holiday season. Another example would be if you're spending time with family, ask yourself these questions. Am I showing up as the character I want to be in this situation? Will I be proud of the way I acted during this event? And what can I do to be the best version of myself, regardless of the circumstances? Self-awareness is not easy, but it becomes simpler when you're clear on your desired outcome. So my question for you is, in what area of your life will you be hyper aware of during the holidays? My next few slides are going to focus on ways to take control of your diet during the holidays. Excuse me. I'm sure you've heard this before, but food is fuel. And even if you allow yourself to indulge during this time of year, the fundamentals are still really important. You can control what you eat, so avoid any food at least 3 hours before going to bed. Don't skip meals. Make sure you're still eating 5 to 6 small meals throughout the day. Chew your food really well. And fill your plate one time and make sure it's colorful. Consume at least 5 to 6 servings of fruit and vegetables each day. Another really great strategy that I have seen help people is to stock your freezer with healthy meals. Everyone's really busy during this time of year with shopping and traveling and attending events. And we typically grab something on the go, which is almost never healthy. But if you plan ahead and either prepare foods that are in your freezer or have a variety of options, maybe make a double batch of something that your family likes and then freeze half of it, it makes it much easier to ensure you're going to be giving your body what it truly needs. Oops. So if you're going to attend a holiday party with a dinner buffet or goodies, it's important to make this proclamation, right? I will not be defeated by the buffet. Let's not let the buffet win. This is such an important tip because overconsumption takes place when there are too many options and you want to try everything. The easiest way to avoid the buffet blues is to take a smaller plate than everyone else. That way you can still try a little bit of everything, but the real estate for calories will be much smaller and the portions will be controlled. If there happens not to be a smaller plate, then you can just ask, and just let people know. I'm just not going to overindulge this holiday. Another strategy is to fill your tummy before you arrive, right? Please don't starve yourself in anticipation of all the amazing foods you're going to see at the party. Many people will avoid breakfast or lunch during the holiday season because they know they'll make up for it at dinner. And then what happens is that overconsumption by means of starvation. Prior to leaving home or having people come over, have yourself consume at least 2 nutritious meals and 1 snack so that your stomach will be at least half full during the main event. So that's like breakfast and lunch, and then make sure you have a little snack before your evening event. If you're going to an event and bringing something, always recommend contributing a food choice that is healthy and enjoyable for you and your family. This guarantees you'll have at least 1 item at the party that will meet your needs and keep you on track. I also want you to realize that holidays will probably lead to a somewhat out of control behavior, right? Maybe you'll splurge slightly, you're getting out of your routine, and eat some foods that you know are wrong, but the key is to avoid being victimized by your temptations. This means do not have any tempting food items in your home. Be extra clean and strict outside of the holiday parties because this will help neutralize some of the behaviors that you may not be so proud of when indulging in some of those foods. So if you keep your home nice and clean, good foods at home, then a little bit when you go out, it's not as awful. So liquid calories can really be tricksy because you often don't realize how many calories are in certain drinks. So being very aware of these calories and taking those into account as you're consuming holiday meals can definitely be helpful. Remember, you can always stick with water and even some essential oils in your water, depending on your liking. Lemon or wild orange or grapefruit are really great to help enhance the flavor, and still you're consuming that wonderful water that we need. I have a couple drops of lemon essential oil in my water here that I'm drinking, and you can use that at least 3 times a day to help support metabolism and just keep that healthy weight going. Just make sure you're using a ceramic, like my cup here, or glass or stainless steel container when you're putting essential oils in. There's the lemon, there we go. All right, always use high quality supplementation. So since the holidays, it may be more difficult than usual to maintain a balanced and regular diet. And it's extra important to incorporate high quality supplements into your daily routine. Also, keeping in mind that we're often a little bit more stretched energy-wise. We're maybe running around more than we're used to, we're traveling more than we're used to, we may not be getting as much sleep going to holiday events. So this is where doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack is extremely important for your overall health this holiday season. These products are full of essential nutrients, metabolic benefits, and powerful antioxidants designed to promote energy, health, and lifelong vitality. And so these products are amazing for helping to maintain health. I've heard so many stories of people who just feel so much better all the time while taking these supplements. A testimony I heard recently is someone who usually struggles during the fall and winter months. They're always laid up, feeling crummy, right? Low on energy, just feeling not good almost constantly during those months. And since starting Lifelong Vitality, they feel great. They don't have the usual visits that they have to go to because they're feeling not well. They're not feeling under the weather all the time. So really, really makes a difference to have a good high quality supplement. And as a doTERRA member, you can get these on your loyalty rewards order, and they're an amazing savings. Definitely safer, cheaper, and more effective than anything else you'll find out there. Okay, so this, people often spend more time focusing on what they put in their mouth than what comes out of their mouth by means of conversation. So the key to controlling this part of the holidays is to become distracted by something other than highly caloric items. So spend time playing games, telling stories, singing and dancing and having fun. The more time you spend doing something outside of eating, the easier it will be to avoid another unhealthy holiday season. So think about the traditions you want to be a part of your family. You can use this time wisely so that when you look back, you're overjoyed with what memories you captured and what new experiences you had. All right, find a way to move your body. So it might be inevitable that you're going to eat more during the holidays, but why does this mean you have to move less, right? Outside of overconsumption during the holiday period, people also tend to skip their daily fitness routine. And there's a reason that everything kind of tends to fall apart during the holidays. So we encourage you to exercise at least for 30 minutes, 4 times a week during the holiday season. Don't be afraid to get creative. This doesn't have to be going to the gym, although it can be if that's what you enjoy. You can have a dance competition with your family. You can go and cut down your own holiday tree. You can schedule workouts with a friend and keep yourselves accountable. You can park as far as possible in the parking lot when you go shopping so you have a long ways to walk. You can just do 5-minute interval exercises, 5 minutes of jumping jacks, 5 minutes of running up and down the stairs, 5 minutes of crunches or push-ups. Let's see here, what else? Other ideas here. Wear a pedometer or a smartwatch or something that will help you count your steps. Try and get in those 10,000 steps a day, even if that means making laps in your kitchen. So make a plan and think about a few ways that you can incorporate a little bit more movement in your holiday season. So let's face it, people tend to get sick during the holidays because of stress, changes in climate and the amount of sun we're exposed to, right? Poor diet and even traveling. Since most hand sanitizers on the market are filled with chemicals, I always recommend using essential oils. You can make a simple homemade hand sanitizing mist with just a 4-ounce glass spray bottle, a tablespoon aloe vera gel, and 20 drops of our On Guard essential oil blend. So you just want to shake that up before you use it and spritz it on your hands. Or this year, our new product from doTERRA is a doTERRA On Guard hand sanitizing mist, which is pictured in the picture there. Do I have that right side up? Yeah. And this is lovely. I keep this in my purse. The smell is amazing. We got the wonderful On Guard smell, and it kills 99.9% of germs that we come in contact with. And it's beautiful. It's non-toxic, essential oils. It's moisturizing. It's not drying. You don't have to worry about little kids with this. You're not getting exposed to chemicals and toxins. So I highly recommend incorporating this into your next order. It's amazing. So as we're talking about On Guard, your immune system is so important to keep an eye on during the holiday season because of that extra activity and stress that we go under. Also, the days are so much shorter, right? Around my house, it's dark about 4:45 now. So we are not getting amounts of vitamin D that we usually get in the summertime. So that puts our body in a compromised state. So supplements again, but then also just helping our body whenever to boost it up with essential oils. So let's give you some ideas here. So you can use empty veggie caps and create your very own immune booster. You can purchase those veggie caps through doTERRA or your local health food store. So here's a blend that you can put in the capsule. Just want to make sure as you put the capsule together, you go ahead and wipe it off so that there's no extra essential oil on the outside. It'll just be a little more comfortable when you swallow it to keep all that essential oil in the capsule. And I love this recipe, but I also love better our On Guard Protective Blend On Guard Plus soft gels, because you know what? It has these essential oils in it, plus some more that are amazing for our immune system. And it's just a little soft gel that makes it so easy to just take. Oh my gosh, I just tossed it. Here it goes. To take on the go. See, it's just a tiny little thing. Throw some in your purse, in your bag. You start to feel a little under the weather, or you just want to make sure you're going to be traveling and you want to give your body that extra support you need so you can stay healthy. This is a great addition. On Guard Plus soft gels. So here is an immune boosting diffuser blend you can do in your diffuser. It's amazing to diffuse essential oils to help keep the air in the room clean. Also, you're breathing in those essential oils, which helps to boost our immune system. We know that a lot of germs that come into our bodies through our respiratory system, through our nose and our mouth and stuff. Well, mouth isn't respiratory, but you know, our nose. We're breathing those in, and we often feel the first effects of a cold or something in our sinuses or in our throat. And so breathing in those essential oils in a diffuser can be so helpful. I have On Guard diffusing all over my house today. But here's another blend that are great immune oils that you can do for your home too. Okay, so just another little quick plug for On Guard, because it's just a standard around here. This is your standard when you're thinking about staying healthy and keeping that immune system going really strong. I think I haven't mentioned yet the little beadlets. These are just tiny little half drops of essential oil in a little tiny bead. And these you can pop in your mouth anytime. You can let them dissolve in your mouth, or you can just swallow them down. I have my youngest daughter likes to just swallow these. They're kind of strong for her. You'll taste a strong taste of clove, usually, is what people notice when they taste these. I like to just pop them in my mouth and give my mouth and my throat that extra support. The On Guard throat protecting drops live in my purse. I'm popping those. I take those regularly through the, for sure, in the fall and holiday season. And then keep this at every sink in the house, the On Guard foaming hand soap. So you're getting that benefit of germ killing ability with the On Guard essential oil in the soap. It's non-toxic, it's all natural. Please don't ever buy antibacterial soap. It's full of so many chemicals that are bad for your body. You'd be so much better off just using plain soap to wash your hands. So, but you do get the germ killing ability with our On Guard foaming soap. That's completely safe for you. All right. So let's talk about stress and rest now. So for many people, of course, for me as well, holidays are go, go, go. So that the day is over before you know it, right? And you feel like, maybe you feel like nothing's been accomplished, or you feel like you've done just a million things and you got a million more to do tomorrow. So scheduling downtime and breaks are really important. You can do this when you wake up each morning. You know, there's no more time more peaceful than the first few minutes when your eyes are open and you can just enjoy the calmness of the morning. When you don't look at your to-do list, you don't look at your email, don't make a phone call, don't just jump right out of bed. You know, just take 5 to 10 minutes each day in the morning and reserve these for yourself, right? Close your eyes, take some deep breaths, meditate or pray. Imagine yourself having a beautiful, successful day, or thinking of a happy memory, or you're sitting somewhere beautiful. It will really help to launch your day on a better note. Also, keep in mind that you can take these like 1 to 5 minute relaxation breaks to calm yourself down during any part of the day. So a few moments of conscious, slow breathing can really help when you're feeling frustrated anytime, right? And 2 essential oils that are amazing for stress and for calming is Serenity and Balance. So you can use these, just a drop or 2 of each in your hands, and just rub your hands together and take a nice deep breath of that aroma. You can put it on the back of your neck. I like to put it on my wrists and just breathe that in. Every morning I start with Balance on the bottom of my feet, just to keep me grounded and help me attack the day. So those 2 oils are just great to use all the time. Oops. So be generous. One of the best ways, you know, you've heard the saying, right? It's better to give than to receive. So one of the best ways to stay calm and content and cheerful this time of year is to act generously with your loved ones, colleagues, and friends. This doesn't mean you need to go spend a ton of money and do crazy things that you'll regret later, but the act of giving is the most rewarding experience you can create for yourself. So you can give someone your time, you can give someone a small gift. You can write a little note and express some gratitude. You can make a really simple essential oil gift. I saw a recipe today for just a little bit of sugar scrub. So it seriously was sugar and a little bit of coconut oil and some drops of essential oil. Very inexpensive, but a lovely little gift for somebody. So, and you can define generosity however it's best for you. But during this holiday season, make a commitment to experience giving and helping people out that you love the most. Anne Frank has said, "No one has ever become poor by giving." That's a nice little quote. Okay, diffuse daily. This is like, for me, this is a no-brainer. This completely changed the way we do essential oils in my family when I first got my first diffuser. It's made such a difference in our health and in our moods and in how we get along and if the kids are fighting or not, and how our house smells. It's just amazing. So it's an absolute must during the holiday season. It makes your home smell nice and it gives you the health benefits. If you're new to essential oils, this is a really nice, easy way to get started using them slowly because you can't make any mistakes diffusing. Right, so I'll share some diffuser blends with you here. And again, if you don't write these down quick enough, you can go back to the recording and pause it and get yourself going there. So here's a lovely blend with lavender, lemon, and rosemary. That's a great one to wake up in the morning with. Would be really great to use for homeschooling. Happiness diffuser blend. This is a wonderful little blend of all citrus oils. And those are very uplifting to the mood and cleansing to the air. Goodbye Stress diffuser blend, frankincense and bergamot. Frankincense really helps you to feel comforted, and bergamot is a very uplifting aroma, so it's a very happy oil. So definitely a wonderful addition. I'll sometimes put frankincense and bergamot or another citrus oil in my diffuser at night because it's so comforting. A chill out blend, let's see, this is vetiver and cedarwood. So this would be really nice before bed. This is going to be a very calming diffuser blend, or if you are just completely stressed out after work, or you know, the kids are fighting or something, this is a great blend. Happy Holidays diffuser blend. This would be a really nice, this is going to smell amazing with the tree oils and the citrus in there, but it's also going to be really nice to diffuse if you have guests coming over. It's going to be a very pleasant aroma. So probably the number one question I get most asked when sharing essential oils is that there's so many brands on the market. You know, what do I do? Can I just go on Amazon or to Walgreens to buy essential oils? But you have to know that not all essential oils are created equal. And one of the reasons I chose doTERRA is because of their co-impact sourcing. doTERRA sources their oils from all over the world so that each oil is derived from its indigenous environment. And when they are grown and harvested at the proper altitude, climate, seasons, and soil, you end up with a far superior product. And this is where doTERRA's commitment to purity begins. The second main reason is that the oils are CPTG, that's Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And this is really, really important because every essential oil has 0 fillers, synthetics, dyes, pesticides, no contaminants of any kind, 0. They are just a pure, unadulterated oil. doTERRA created this standard as a promise of purity, and each and every batch is tested so that you can be confident not just in their purity, but their potency as well. And potency is so important as a piece of this because you want to know that when you use your On Guard essential oil, it's actually going to work for you, right? It's actually going to give you that immune boost that you expect. It's actually going to help you feel better when you take the beadlets or you take the soft gels, right? So it's so important to know where your oils come from and to not compromise on this because there is nothing more important than your health. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. All right, there's 3 ways to use essential oils, and I think we've talked almost about all of them, but I'll just revisit them quickly here. So you can use essential oils topically. This is putting them on your skin, right? Anywhere in the body that needs specific targeted support. So they can, your skin is like a sponge, so whatever you put on your skin can get absorbed very quickly. So that's another reason why we want to be so careful with our personal care products that we put on our body. But if you put essential oils on the bottoms of your feet, like I said, I do with Balance, you can also do that with On Guard. The essential oils reach your bloodstream in 20 seconds. That's how fast the pores on your feet absorb essential oils and gets it right into the bloodstream. Isn't that amazing? And we all know the blood, right, goes everywhere, so we can affect all of our body with that. And if you need to, depending on your essential oil, dilute with fractionated coconut oil if there's any skin sensitivity. And always please look up your essential oil to see if it needs to be diluted or not before you put it on your skin. You can visit doTERRA.com to take a look at that, or there's lots of apps. Well, there's one app I know of and lots of books that you can reference. So if you need some suggestions, just email me afterwards and I'm happy to offer those. But always know your oils and look them up so you know if they need to be diluted or not. Many of them are very safe. The second way to use essential oils is aromatically, which we talked about, right? Putting a drop in your hands and just breathing that in, or using a diffuser. And internally is something that I only recommend to doTERRA essential oils and ones that you've purchased from doTERRA, not off of Amazon or eBay or somewhere else. Because we know that what is in that essential oil bottle is just a pure essential oil. It's not been tampered with. And there's no other brands out there that I would trust to put in my body, or for my children for that matter. So any essential oil that's safe for consumption, safe for you to take internally, will have the label for nutrition facts that you'll kind of recognize off of food labels. And it'll also say safe for internal or dietary use. So just go ahead and take a look at your bottle and make sure you know how to use your essential oil. All right, there are lots of healthy recipes that you can use during the holidays, and doTERRA.com is full of recipes. But if you want some specific ones, there's some great there's recipes on doTERRA's website for spicy sweet potatoes, gingerbread cookies with essential oils. How fun is that? Peppermint chocolates. That is so easy to make. A spinach artichoke dip, right? Butternut squash soup, apple pie with essential oils. Oh my goodness. Sweet potato casserole. So lots and lots of great healthy recipes on doTERRA's website. If you want to look up some of those, they're awesome, and you can use your essential oils in cooking, which is so fun. So I really want to empower you to take action this year because you deserve to thrive. You deserve to have the best, healthiest, least stressful holiday season you've ever had. Taking control of your food and your movement and your stress is within reach. And all these ideas we've just discussed will help guide you through this time of year. So yes, the holidays can be stressful. Yes, you'll be exposed to tons of food, much of which is not good for you. Yes, you might need to spend time with people who you do not enjoy. And yes, the travel will be exhausting. But this year will be different because you are prepared to put your health first. Prove to yourself that you can do it and watch what happens to all the goals you set in your life. I know you have what it takes to make this holiday season different, and I'm excited to be part of this experience. I know many of my holiday recommendations include the use of essential oils, and I'm sure many of you are asking, if you don't already have them, what now? How do I know what to use and how do I get started? So I want you to know that you're never alone on your essential oils journey. I will personally be here to guide you every step of the way with questions, with answers to your questions, resources, and introductions to other people who are on this journey with us. In addition, I have a really special email series that I send to all new oil users that lays a foundation of knowledge and awareness for incorporating essential oils into your everyday lives. So there's a number of ways to get started using essential oils for yourself. So how can you become a wellness advocate? I remember the first time I was exposed to a class just like this, and I was so excited, but partially overwhelmed by the variety of oils and seemingly limitless knowledge and applications. However, I was assured that I would have support, and I absolutely have cherished this adventure. My life changed because of doTERRA essential oils, and I'm confident you will have the same experience once you get started. There's 3 ways to begin using doTERRA essential oils. The first way is the most expensive way. You purchase the oils at full retail price, and I don't recommend this at all. You're paying way too much. And we just talked about not paying too much during the holidays, right? So the second way is to pay a $35 membership fee, which is like Costco or Sam's Club, only it's cheaper. And you can get all of your essential oils from doTERRA and any product you purchase at 25% off retail, which is totally awesome. You saving tons of money there. The third way is to purchase an enrollment kit. And with the enrollment kit, your membership fee is waived and your kit oils are below wholesale pricing. So it's below wholesale. It's amazing, right? So I'd recommend option 2 or 3 from these based on your desires. And you can visit my website, momhasanoilforthat.com. Just click on shop to purchase your oils or to become a wholesale member with doTERRA. I just want to thank you to everyone for participating in my Stay Healthy and Stress-Free during the holidays event. Since my life has changed so dramatically since using doTERRA essential oils, I have made it my responsibility to share these powerful products with as many people as possible. And I'm so excited to be able to use Zoom and be able to record this webinar for you guys. This has become my why and is truly an honor to introduce essential oils into your life. So in addition, there's a few common questions that I want to answer. What is the best way to get started? So when you sign up, you can choose either wholesale customer or wellness advocate. Both get you the same discount. Reach out to me after this event or the person who invited you to this presentation to see which is a better fit for you. If you want to start slow, I recommend simply signing up as a wholesale member with a $35 membership and order a diffuser and a few oils, and you're good to go, okay? You can go to momhasanoilforthat.com if you don't have someone you're already working with. So do you have to start a business if you become a wholesale member? No, you don't. When you sign up, make sure you choose the wholesale customer option so that you get wholesale prices. This option does not mean you're taking this on as a business. Instead, choosing this option will give you the biggest discount and the option to take advantage of other promotions and discounts, such as the free product of the month. It's also, I should just tell you, the same pricing that I get. doTERRA treats all of its members equally. So it's really lovely that way. So here's another question I get oftentimes. I have specific health conditions and what do you recommend? So I just ask you to reach out to me via Facebook or email. Facebook message me or email, or if you have my phone number, my business card, you can text me or call me. And I'll be happy to chat with you and help figure out what will be the best fit and the best kit for you. And then we're done. That's simply the beginning. So I could go on and on about doTERRA's essential oils simply because they've made such a difference in my life and the lives of each person I have shared them with. But I want to know that my offer stands. I'm happy to answer any questions you have about using your essential oils for you and your family, as it is truly my ultimate passion. I love having the chance to share something that has made such a difference in my life. So please reach out to me however it's convenient. Thank you again for sharing this experience with me. I am truly honored that you chose to watch and participate, and have a wonderful and safe holiday season. God bless.